Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky Sechere. I hope you're doing well. So in today's video is basically a very educational video about several things you have to be aware of when you have come to work in the UK as a carer. So the topic for today is about a care worker who has been jailed for sexual abuse of a 76 years old woman who has dementia. This is really sad. So if you want to know more about this case, why not watch the video to the end? So once again, let's get straight into the main video. So before we carry on, just bear in mind in the UK, sexual abuse is taken very seriously. You have come to this country to come and work and make life better for yourself and your children or family. And you have to look after yourself and you have to be aware of what is right and what is not right. Sexual abuse in any country, it's not right. Yes, some of these things are not taken too seriously in certain countries, but just bear in mind, UK, you would not get away with it. So you have to be very careful in what you do. Look after those things in between your legs because it can land you in a big trouble, in jail, you get deported and you lose everything. So let's get straight into the main story for today. So it's about a 36-year-old man who used to work in a care home as a maintenance man, but during the COVID, because of shortage of staff, he transitioned to become a care worker. Unfortunately for him, because of what he did in December 2022, so 23rd of December 2022, according to the reports, he got arrested on suspicion of sexual or suspicion of rape. And actually the person he raped was in his care, and this person has dementia. So it happened in an assisted living facility or care home for the elderly. So according to the report, this man was on night duty looking after people, vulnerable people, I would say, and around 3:15 a.m. he went to this woman's room and sexually abused her, and he left. Later on, minutes later, he returned to her room and had sex with a woman. And then he was actually denying what he has done by saying that the woman actually made advances at him. And this is someone who has dementia. And why would you take any such thing or advances from someone who is unwell and act on it? So, you know, that's actually very sad for him to be saying things like that. So the woman actually could not comprehend what had happened to her, but she did know that a black guy had sexual intercourse with her. So she reported to her son and said to her son that he had actually hurt her and she was actually suffering a lot of pain. So you can imagine, this is a 36-year-old man going to sleep with a 76-year-old woman. Why would you do that? That could be your mom, that could be your grandmother. I don't know about that, but that could be your mother. In certain cases, yes, it could be his grandmother. How on earth can you go and have such a thing with an elderly woman who hasn't consented? This is a woman who is unwell because she had dementia. You know, this is just not on. You can't just do things like that. So a guilty verdict of having sexual activity with a person with mental health disorder was concluded recently, and he was acquitted of rape, but he was jailed for 12 years and extra 2 years on license after being declared a dangerous offender. So he's now got, you know, sexual whatever on his criminal record, he's been referred to as being or declared as a dangerous offender. So as for him, when he comes out of jail, his life is, you can't even get any job. You might end up being sent back home. And I think that is so sad. So this is really, really, really sad. You cannot abuse anyone, whether a child, even someone who is your age. You have to seek consent, and someone who is unwell under your care, you're there to support and look after that person, and you end up abusing the person. So my advice, as I said, this is just generally educational. You have to learn from it. These things do happen, and you definitely will get caught as a result of it. So please be careful what you do. I hope this video has been helpful. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.